Hey, what's up, guys? Here we go with the routine, just revised routine, just a little bit different. So basically trying to do the negatives like I used to do, but except trying to stay as tall as I can. On that first set, that was a little bit difficult. The focus is really to stay tall, so I didn't do the hips. And on this set, I think I do a little bit better at the end, right there. That looks better. But still trying to be as tall as possible. So it's really hard to kind of start focusing on one part and then you have a second part. It's very difficult, the planche, to really understand and get the right movements down. But the second way that we're doing is basically this right here. You get into the planche in a different position. This one looks pretty good and pretty tall. The curve posterior pelvic tilt is pretty good on that one. And trying to do the same thing here. See, hips a little bit high, could go a little bit lower. But again, I was just focused on staying high. Right there is a little bit better. So now just go right into the position without wasting energy in trying to get into the position from the bottom up, right? So basically just trying to get more time under tension. So basically 3 negatives, and then I do 2 of the 3 negatives like you saw, and then I do 2 of the one that you go from like an L sit into the planche, 2 of those, and then I'll do 2 of just the hold. After that is basically strengthening exercise, which is what you see here. I basically added a 10-pound vest to do the pseudo planche push-ups. And the idea for these pseudo planche push-ups is that at the bottom, as you see, I'll lose the hollow and then regain the hollow at the top. That's the idea here. Try to keep your hips towards your wrist. It's pretty hard. Actually, it's doable, but for me, you can tell that, look, as I go up, I'm still in that kind of hip area. Slightly less, though, than when I'm at the bottom. Like right there, as I go up, the body goes down back slightly, making the exercise slightly easier. So you got to focus on staying lean at all times. So this one's really good. So basically, this is the strengthening part of it. I basically have been doing this one for 4 weeks straight, and now I've only added a 10-pound vest because I think it's doable for me just to increase the intensity at this point for the strengthening part of it. As far as the skill part of it, which is the beginning, just the planches, I'm still just trying to focus on getting better. So in that one, I can't add anything, or at this point, I'm not there yet. So you really have to be honest with yourself when you work out like this. You got to make sure you're honest and you dial back if need be. And here I'm trying to do a handstand push-ups with a 10-weight vest as well, with the pause at the bottom, which it's much harder than just keep going. When you go non-stop, you almost use a little bit of momentum to push up or do exercises. So in here, I stop at the bottom, I try to push. So this one, I do 4 sets of 5 to 6 repetitions. Here, I'm just playing with the form a little bit. I'm trying to stay on top of the shoulders as best as I can, but you can tell that at the end, at the bottom there, I move my head forward, and the goal is not to do that so much. So it's a wider grip and pause, slight pause at the bottom. You see how there I still have like a banana back? That's really hard for me, that one. But still pushing, still looks good, and getting the strength gains. Trying to work on it. It takes a bit of time. So then after that, I try to get the biceps stronger for the planche by doing these curls. 3 sets of these. And basically I started off with just the bar, and then I added the 10 pounds because I think I could do that easily, which brings it up to 65. And then I have an extra 5 pounds on each side. So it's a total of 75 pounds. And I do 3 sets of 8 repetitions on these. And this exercise, basically for each exercise, you wait 3 to 5 minutes because it's for strength. And it usually takes me about 1.5 hours with warm up. Warm up takes me about 20 minutes just to warm everything up, make sure everything is right. Basically, this is the new routine. It's just about the same, slightly modified. Just to continue with the hollow is the goal. And then as far as the next video, I'm going to bring you my front lever routine. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.